Week 2, the rollback. Feels good to talk about fighting games with my friend. I'm Ham Jams. And that's Seth.
I'm Seth. Yeah.
We're in there. It's all good. We'll be fine. This is the recap of last week's events in low-kick eSports local tournaments, a.k.a. LKO, a.k.a. the best local. On Tuesday, we ran Them's Fighting Herds, and on Friday, we had Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I TO'd that bracket myself for Herds, and had a great time watching some new people step up to the plate. And at the same time, the homie Bryce, a.k.a. Burr, streamed it. And he commentated with the homie FNTR. So shout outs to low kick staff doing it up like almost entirely. Actually, they did do it entirely. Let me correct myself. Seth, you streamed Grand Blue with Chris Chaos TOing, and you had Dynamite and St. Cola doing it up for the whole mic thing. How'd you feel about the whole thing?
The legends. It felt good. Honestly, it felt good to see Grand Blue kind of get its due back. It's a game that I played for a little bit and used to watch a lot. But it was more or less seeing Dan and St. Cola back on the mics.
Yeah.
I love any game where I get to listen to them together, and admittedly, the only game where you can do that now is like, at least up until Strive comes out, because I'm pretty sure St. Cola is going to want to like dabble in Strive a little bit. Is Grand Blue. So it was nice to be able to hear them come back.
Am I crazy, or was there a St. Cola Sam Show era?
There was indeed. But the thing is, there was a global Sam Show era. It lasted about 4 days.
Don't do this.
So to begin, let's start with Them's Fighting Herds for Low Kick Online 51. I don't really know much of anything about TFH, but it does look like an anime game without being an anime game, and that's like not just the combos too, because it's got that sweet ass Marvel pushback. It's got multiple level supers, which is always fun to watch. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like Skullgirls 1v1s. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's what it looks like. And honestly, that's kind of badass. I don't know why I don't play TFH.
I mean, obviously, I know why I don't. And I know why a lot of other people don't. Like, you know, you talk to somebody and they'll say like, oh, it's just the aesthetic or, you know, the theme of the game. And it's like, that's it for me. That's it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that
Pretty
it's
much.
not still sick. Like, I like watching long combos in that game. I like watching the neutral in that game. I just don't want to play as animals.
That's true, and I think that's okay to just like really, really appreciate watching a game. I mean, it's the same way that you feel about like old Marvels or old games where it's just like, damn, I won't play these. Like, oh, VSAT. I love watching VSAT, but I won't play that game. Like, I promise you that I will not. But that game looks so tight. But I don't need to know much about a game to be able to resonate with some absolute goonery or galaxy brain reads. We'll let you decide.
All right, Notter's sitting on set point right now.
Oh my god!
Whoa, you're going to hell, Icebound. Holy, oh my god. Why? What?
Oh, we're gonna reset!
What are we doing here?
Alright, Icebound. Oh, you bro, relax.
Right.
It's not that serious.
All right, chill. Holy.
I mean, it wasn't just the round start super.
It was the damage.
It was like, it was the damage, and then it was just the he just didn't get to play from fights or stampede. It was just like, oh, down backing will not save you because it'll just reset after that. That's cool to watch, in all honesty. Like a absolute blowout from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, like as somebody who plays grapplers, there's nothing I enjoy more than watching somebody force someone else to not interact with the game. Like,
You say this. You and other fighting game people say this, where it's just like, the most fun I'm having is when my opponent's not playing the game.
correct. The only button that I want my opponent hitting is the block button if there is one.
The next clip we got for TFH is the big dub secured by Java Morris. Let's take a look.
This could be it. Oscar's gonna have to make some changes right now. I mean, it's got 3 bars on deck. You can make something happen here.
For sure.
Just gotta get out of that damn corner.
It's air.
Oh,
They're
no,
dead.
I think they're dead. Yeah, that's dead.
Spend to level 2 right here.
No, not even gonna need to.
Bam.
Wow. Java running it back from loser's bracket.
Damn. Those two like really long combos.
Yeah, so remember when I said that
So
I
dead.
don't like my opponent playing the game?
Right.
That last round, that was the least amount of interaction I've seen in a round in a while.
Yeah. TFH look explosive without being like, oh yeah, one guess and you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, you do have
kinda-
options. You do have answers to things. Like, there's alpha counter and stuff like that in that game, but
Yeah.
I mean, when you're wrong and you blow up for it, you really do blow up for it.
Yeah, especially when your opponent's got meter, it's more or less like, yeah, probably 2 or 3 combos, you're absolutely dead.
In the corner.
Granted, your execution is good. Yeah, also in the corner. And it started from an anti-air in that situation too, so that was pretty good.
Yeah. I would say all around pretty good tournament. I had a lot of fun running it. I always have a really good time running TFH, specifically because they're just cool people.
Yeah, that is true. The community about TFH is, or community around TFH is generally really, really cool. I think there's a lot of crossover too between the TFH community and the anime community. That's just me though.
Yeah, either way, they're cool people, and I don't mind doing anything for them because they're great.
They are great. Yeah. So, all right, last Friday, Low Kick Online 52, we had a game revisit the stage for the first time in quite a while after some mild controversy behind the scenes regarding top tiers, online playability, a couple other things. So we figured it'd be a good time to give the Grand Blue versus players a chance to believe in victory again. So, you know, it was nice to be able to have Grand Blue kind of come back on the stage. You know, like I said earlier, I did play it. I did enjoy it. I was really deep into the community, or not really, really deep, but I did, you know, surround myself with those people.
You did
in that
interact
game
with them
for a while.
often. Like, you were playing the game, and then we just bullied you about playing Charlotta, and then you stopped playing.
That's facts. That is absolute facts. It was like I had a huge character crisis, and I couldn't get comfortable in any character because it was just like, oh, you play that character?
That's
Whack.
whack.
I could have played. That's whack, bro. I could have played Grand, but Ryu, you play Grand, bro?
Wow.
God, oh my God,
Yeah,
dude,
but
you're such a goblin.
I don't ever want somebody to call Grand Ryu, because with side-by-side comparison of a Ryu today versus Ryu of the past is a very different thing.
You're a son of a bitch.
Ryu sucks, okay?
You're a son of a bitch.
Ryu sucks.
All right.
Grand is OD. Was OD.
Ryu's mid. Maybe low end of mid.
Just
That's cap. I'm the Street Fighter 5 player, and I know I'm cap. But
we've got it on
regardless,
record.
you know what I mean by the Ryu, man. You know what I mean. He's the
Yeah,
titular
like,
character of the series.
He's the protagonist. He's
the
the
sole-
Shoto, but he's like
He's the sole bad guy.
He's actually just Akuma. He's OD.
There is no Akuma in Grand Blue.
There is. It's Belial. No. Well, not
Well, I guess it is Belial
not
now.
anymore, but we'll see with the
Well,
balance
you know.
patch.
Yeah. So for the first clip of Low Kick Online 52 was probably the best example of Belial. But everyone loves a good comeback regardless. So let's take a look.
Ball with a great position in terms of health. The dash up throw. One more hit will do it. Ooh, the Hoover actually calls the side switch, and Zack in the box taking advantage, able to get a combo. Dash up throw for Zack in the box this time. The DP whiffs. This is going to be a full punish, and that bar is 100%. You got to imagine it's going to be a super skybound, and it is. Yes, sir. This is going to kill. I think it will, dude. Even with the scaling, even with the amount of hits that are on the deck, Zack in the box taking it back.
What the fuck?
I see your face. I want to explain, right?
I don't want to be
That-
explained to.
There's like a soft rage system in Grand Blue where the lower health you have, the more damage I think you do or your supers do. But I think I want to say he that was a really fast turnaround for Zack in a box.
That was like what? 2 hits?
It was like 2 grabs and then a punish. It was like 2 grabs, a safe jump, and then a punish.
Well, I can see why
he's
they
dead.
actively attempted to shut down Belial Nation in the patch.
Yeah, but you know, they'll keep going because anime players are horny. But in our final clip of the day, The victory was secured by Tomathan Bola himself after a grueling reset situation. Let's check it out.
But this is a bad start, and it might be a bad finish. T-Bola looking for that finish. The EX reset command grab. One more hit to do it, Dan. He smells blood, Cola. T-Bola's trying to end it out. Megadosa's fighting for their life out here. I can't believe he spent that EX, but still not punished. Mega, one more hit away. T-Bola says, I'm not done with this play. Throws out the fireball, gets the finish. Winner of Low Kick Esports Grand Blue Fantasy is T-Bola.
That's a big fireball. You know, it looked like Megadosa had it a couple of times in that match. I know Belial is just a force you dare not reckon with, but there were a couple of moments where he could have slipped out.
Sure,
Megadosa,
but like
too.
you know what pressure in the corner it like we can all armchair as that happens, right? It's like, oh well, he could have just DP'd out of that, or he could have done this. Yeah, but when you're just in the corner and the pressure's on, it's like, Jesus, man, like what do you even do?
Yeah,
that was oppressive.
The stakes are that high, your tournament is on the line. Absolutely, I can understand where it's like you get a really good juicy DP punish opportunity, but your brain is just like, what was that?
Yeah,
was that not a hit?
Like somebody does, like you're in the corner, you realize, oh my god, if I get hit one time, that's my tournament life. And then they do some fraudulent block string on you, put themselves in minus frames, DP or something, and you die for it, and and people go, wow, he's bad, but it's like you don't know what that's like until you're there.
Yeah. And T-Bola being that kind of player too, where he'll like switch between styles of like absolute goonery to Galaxy Brain stuff. Well, that's a thin line that you play, really. They're kind of in the same spectrum of chaos. But T-Bola is he's definitely a player where he can really get into his opponent's head with how much absolute goblinry he does. That's a word. I'm making it up right now.
See, that's the thing. It's like when I think about a player doing really well, I think they could have just as easily been just as stupid.
Oh, for sure.
Like when it's like that line that you mentioned between genius and idiot is so thin that it is transparent, and you'll never know unless you could read their thoughts.
And when it comes to Grand Blue, I think Timothy Bola is like the line.
Oh,
he toes
that
like
line
both ends
the whole time.
The whole time, because it's just like he's not gonna do that shit. Then he does it, and then you're just like, he's not gonna do it again. And then he does it again, and then you're like, all right, he's done it twice.
He'll do it again.
Do it a third time.
He'll do it again. Doesn't do it again.
Doesn't do it again. Exactly. Timothy Bola's blocking? What is happening here? Crazy stuff like that. He picked, dude, I also honestly think that T-Bola is like the Sonic Fox of Midwest Grand Blue. Because he'll do stupid that bracket, he picked like Lancelot. I've never seen that man play Lancelot a day of my life.
Neither have I.
He probably has. I've just never seen it. He picked Loane into Zeta, which is like a 9-1 losing matchup. That is a horrible matchup, and he played 3 matches of it. Because it was, he was on winner's side, and he was just like, I just want to believe, bro.
I want this Loane to make it happen. It's like, yeah, but the numbers say, yeah, well, I want the dub.
I want
like this.
Like, you don't understand. The thing is, when he picked the Lancelot pick too, he got smoked. Absolutely destroyed. He was just like, yeah, bet. All right. Makes sense. Understand. Comes back with the Beelzebub. Blows out. He does stuff like that. Because he's genius. Or he's an idiot. We don't know.
We'll never know.
Either way, he's the winner. But that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Rollback. Make sure you tune in this week for our events. On Tuesday, we've got LKO 53.
That's going to be Blaze Blue Central Fiction streamed by myself. Yeah. It's going to be great.
Yep. Wait, you're streaming it?
Yeah, Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
You have that game?
I do. Thanks to the homie FNTR. He got it for me so that I would play the trials, so that I would slowly creep into playing the game.
Yeah. Big shouts to the Growler Man himself, FNTR. always shilling for Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Might either be in the bracket or commentating it.
He's in the bracket.
He's going to be. He's in bracket. Oh, okay. Well, you know he's hands-on whenever Blaze Blue is involved. So it's an oldie but a goodie.
Okay.
So sign up now if you're a fan at smash.gg/LKO53. And Friday for LKO 54, we've got Street Fighter M5. The CPT season may be over, but the challenges just keep coming, so you aren't going to want to miss this one. Sign up for it now. Smash.gg/LKO54. Man, if I wasn't streaming it, I'd be in it. You know.
Well, that's a discussion we can have at a later time.
All right, thanks again for watching. I've been Seth, and I've been with Ham Jams, and we will catch you next week. Thank you, everybody. Peace and love.